What is y'all? Me, your favorite YouTuber / social media fanatic on the YouTube channel Dr. Do, with your host and your crazy friend right here, Dr. Do here. Alright, y'all. Today's video we're going to do an anime story that I want to be talking about. Alright, this anime was considered back then having a complicated ending. This anime was considered one of the most different animes / manga stories of all time, having one of the worst anime they ever had. Plus, this anime we all know and remember of for having a story that had some issue going on with it. We are talking about Akame Got Killed. Now, Akame Got Killed was a story anime / manga story that was created by the anime company known as White Fox Animations. Alright, during that time, everybody thought this anime would be a big, huge hit by both viewers in Japan and US. But however, it didn't get a good receivable review by most manga readers because due to the fact that the lack of a story that it was told by many readers and viewers itself. Before we get started on this video, alright, I'm going to now tell y'all about this. I'm about to tell y'all this tea store known as Panda Nutrition. Alright, I'm here to sponsor them on this channel. Alright, y'all. If you don't know what it is, Panda Nutrition is a tea store where you get yourself a healthy, fresh tea from them, and all the protein shake, anything that you want from them. Alright, anything that involves healthy drinks. Okay. While you think I got a drink that known as Dr. Do drink. It's here in Longview, Texas. Alright. If you want to go from 10 miles from Tyler or anywhere far from near Longview, Texas, be sure to try out Panda Nutrition. Alright, this drink is really good. Alright, I recommend y'all go check that out. Okay, y'all. So onto the story. Akame Got Killed tell the story about the kid named Tatsumi alongside with his two friends who came to the capital of the empire. Yeah, that's right, empire. It's just called empire. Why it called empire if it doesn't have... Why it just called empire? Why not call it like other empire names like the British Empire, Roman Empire, or the Galactic Empire? Get what I mean? All that? I'm sorry about that. Alright, y'all. Sorry about the life thing changing and stuff. But Tatsumi and his friend try to get some money in the capital of the empire for him, his family, and his whole entire village that need the money for it. And so they try to find some places where they could get a job at. They went separate ways. Tatsumi tried to join the army itself, but rejected. And so he decided to roam around the capital, figure out a way to get some money, so that way he could help his village and stuff. But at night, Tatsumi met a royal family and took him to their house where they had some tea, all that good stuff. You know how royal family do when it comes to guests like him. But then all of a sudden, a group of revolutionary assassins came to the royal family and killed them all. But however, Tatsumi is defeated and tried to prevent the group from killing the royal family. But the assassin group is claiming that they are corrupt and crazy. Alright, when he found his friends in there, they were tortured and killed. I'm like, jeez, what kind of royal family does that? So they're sadistic and crazy. And Tatsumi killed the girl who brought him to their house and stuff. And he decided to join the group of these revolutionary assassins. The one who helping them is Akame. She's the girl that she is considered one of the most iconic characters of all time or something like that. But however, the story he continued trying to rank up like the other assassin group with the weapons they use that give them abilities to fight, to speed, strength, all that. Alright, y'all? But Akame sure give her the ability of cursing or poisoning her opponent. Okay, y'all? So about this story, it got confusing, alright? What the main problem with this anime, what the problem with the anime is that it had magnificent problem, okay? The manga story began in the manga, Akame Got Killed was released back in March 20th, 2010, while the anime was released in July 17, 2014 by White Fox Animation. What the main problem with this is that Akame Got Killed manga story are published once a month, saying each month, like into different volumes and stuff. But however, by the time White Fox had the right to make the anime of it, they cannot wait for another manga to be done with this, alright? The anime was doing fine, alright? Following the manga story, episode by episode, piece by piece. By the time episode 19, they started to change everything. They were stopped because the manga, they were already catch up with the manga and stuff. Because during that time, White Fox Animation and other animation do what they want to do, change up the storyline. If they are ahead of the manga, then they decide to want to make up the story instead of making a season 2 or 3 during that time. White Fox Animation during that time doesn't make 2 or 3 seasons before ReZero. You know that anime. You know that anime, y'all. ReZero, coming into another world and stuff like that. So what makes the problem with this anime is that by the time episode 19 and the volume of it are like neck and neck, White Fox Animation decided to completely want to make the story different than what the manga creator tried to do while he trying to make the manga itself monthly and stuff. They decided to make a bold move, and they say they were ahead of the time to change up the story, change up what the ending would do and stuff. So let's look here, alright? White Fox Animation did a terrible job of changing the story, trying to create a new story of the anime by the time it hit episode 25. Okay? People say it did have problem, alright? Having one of the worst anime stories ever. The people compare this anime being directed by Michael Bay, for example, right here, because he make explosion, have sexy girls in his movie and stuff. You get what I mean? It's like Michael Bay making this anime. There were some by the time this new change is made on episode 20, people like, why? I never seen this in manga. Nobody ever seen any of the episodes in the manga. They never seen these kind of stories at all. Plus, people really have this confusion about it. Like, are we going to see another season of this anime and stuff? They're like, we don't know. Let's just continue watching the anime. So, the anime itself, what consists of 25 episodes by one season and 25 episodes. What makes it have problem is that the story and the characters. Alright, so Akame Got Killed. Let me tell you the differences. Alright, the manga will continue to be made by December 22nd, 2016. Alright, while the anime is being run until December 15, 2014. 2 years apart. 2 different endings. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, the anime itself has significant issues of how to tell the story. For example, like how Akame and Esta have a fight with each other, how the character died and who should live. Okay, for example, the anime had killed off characters that are not supposed to die. For example, like Mai and Tatsumi. Mai not supposed to die in the manga. She survived after fighting that crazy lunatic girl who just ranked one of the worst, most hated characters of all time. I don't like her and her dog, okay? And Esta, she's not bad. I like how this girl fight like nothing. She's an ice warrior. I like that. I like ice. If I want to pick a category anime girls, I like ice girl a lot better, alright? You get what I mean. But however, what the anime try to do is try to do this forced romance with Tatsumi and Esther on this anime. And believe me, it didn't do well because Tatsumi don't want to go along with this crazy-eyed psychopathic woman right there. And what you look at here is forced romance is not a good idea. It also having one of the worst harem animes of all time is not good enough. So the problem with this is that the anime has significant issue of how to tell. Alright? For example, like how you know that guy with the green hair? His death was worse than one in the anime. And also, the anime has skipped an arc. Like, for example, the clown arc in the manga, it was told about, what number didn't told about in the anime. Okay? It was led by, this clown arc, led by a group of crazy guys from another group, led by a prime minister's nephew. If you don't know who the prime minister is, he's the one who controls the little emperor who's like 12 or 13 years old in the anime. I felt sad for that little emperor kid. He's been manipulated by the prime minister from the volume 1 till the end of the manga and also in the anime. I felt sad for him because he didn't deserve to die like that, alright? He was manipulated by the prime minister. The prime minister doesn't deserve to be punished like that, alright? I mean, this kid that don't deserve to be get his head chopped up. I feel terrible for that. I don't like that. For a 13-year-old kid, I feel sorry for him, alright? He tried to help his country out. He doesn't know what's going on and stuff. And also, the revolutionary group, however, had no choice but to kill him and create a democracy country and stuff. Look what happened with the French Revolution. Look how it ended up. So anyway, there's another story that is different. Akame's sister was supposed to be alive in the manga, but her sister was killed by her and ends up killing her own sister. So Akame's sister was with a boy at the end of the manga, but her death seemed to be sad. It's supposed to be sad enough to put that. Okay, so also my death was sad. What kind of sad and disappointed me how she couldn't survive in the anime, but in the manga she did. She fell in love with Tatsumi, and both her and Tatsumi are meant for each other in the manga. But I felt terribly mad with the White Fox animation for the stupid thing they did to it. Okay? And also Tatsumi, after he took a relic from his comrade who died in battle, he took the form of a dragon to save the whole entire empire from the robotic creature who tried to destroy the whole entire population and stuff. He used all the power to prevent that machine from doing more damage. But in the anime, he died. He died in the anime. But in the manga, he used all that power using all that power from the relic, he became a dragon, alright? He didn't become a mindless one. He got his conscience and stuff. And then right after that, he went to see Mai and found out she's going to have his child being born, which is kind of crazy how Mai and going to be living with Tatsumi as a dragon. It's kind of weird and crazy, all that stuff. So after Tatsumi's death, both Akame and Esta decided to fight each other to the death. The anime was gruesomer, less gruesome than the anime is, but both story ends with differently. Before Esta dies, she decided to hug the body of Tatsumi with him, and both of them were in a block of ice and then disappeared. But Esta the difference, alright? So after the battle between Akame and Esta, there are two different endings for it. After the battle with Esta, Akame decided to leave the capital because she don't want everybody to get mad with her for the whole entire deaths in the battle with the royal guards and stuff. She don't want to have all that issue with that. until the leader of the Revolution Army said, "Very well, we will not see each other again." Stuff. And at the end, we see her in the desperate place trying to figure out a way to end her cursed blade and get all that curse out of her. And we see her about to battle five people that doesn't make sense. Why are they after her and stuff? All right, but in the manga, after the battle, she decided to dedicate herself to try to end the curse. The end of sword curse in her body, and also try to figure out a way to get Tatsumi to become a human again. Which I prefer the ending of the manga a lot better than the anime itself, because the anime itself was terrible. I hate how they end the anime that way. I mean, White Company should have given us a second or third season. They should have waited, but no, they did not want to wait. They're like, screw this, we cannot wait for the manga to be done. We can make our own story. How bad could it be? I hope the people like it. And look what happened. You looking at viewers in Japan hated this anime. They hated this anime so much, they demand for a reboot. But White Fox Animation ignored them. Alright? They say like, we had no choice. We don't have the budget to make another season of Akame ga Kill. They also make the manga author of the Akame ga Kill story mad with that too. I felt like he got screwed over by the animation. You see, this is what happened when you hand over the story to the animation company, like White Fox Company. They make terrible decisions on how to end the story like that, instead of following the manga story completely. And also, when it comes to Prime Minister's death, he got beaten to death by one of the group of assassins known as Leon. But in the manga, his death was gruesome. The whole entire crowd went around him, beating him, stabbing him, cutting his organs out. I want to see that in the anime than seeing that. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with it. Did anything affected Akame ga Kill after the anime came out? Well, yes. White Fox Company decided that their anime needs to have a second season or a third season. So they decided to have ReZero as the only anime that had a second and third season. Alright? The third season is coming up this year. I saw the trailer for it. I recommend y'all check that out and stuff. Also, the animation company they also did Goblin Slayer, which they didn't make another season 2 of it, which I'm disappointed with. If you guys want to see my review for Akame ga Kill story, alright, be sure to check out my previous video of it. I did a video of Akame ga Kill, but it was short. Okay, I did a review for it. Here's the picture of the video of it. I recommend you go check it out and stuff. So, does White Fox Animation learn their lesson? Yes. This is what happens when you change the story up. All right. If you don't get good results from this, then you guys shouldn't be making this anime. All right. If you don't follow the story, then you don't have no right to make the anime. All right. Hear my words. To every manga creator who is the author of it, I want y'all to know that be careful with animation company like that. All right. You want an animation to follow your story. All right. Be careful. Be careful who you sign a deal with. All right. This is a great example of what happened when you do that stuff. All right. Akame ga Kill anime was terribly disappointed me. All right. In America, it was kind of a success system, making 1.8 million views on their anime. But to Japanese viewers, they hated it. All right. This is one reason why we didn't see a second season of it, because it was a disappointment anime. So here is why I made this video. I've been wanting to talk about Akame ga Kill so much. Okay, y'all. So this is my story of the anime itself, and I hope you guys will love this video. Alright, subscribe to the channel and hit notification down below. I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, this Friday, me and my brother Brandon are going to do a movie review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 this Friday, y'all, alright? Me and my brother going to be going to make the video right after we finish the movie itself, alright? Be sure to check that out Friday, alright, y'all? Peace out, y'all. Subscribe.